Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today's story is called The Last Train Home. It's a calm, emotional story to help you practice English listening and learn new words naturally. So relax, wear your headphones, and enjoy this story. Daniel stood alone on the cold platform, holding a small black bag in his hand. The station clock showed 11:47 p.m. The last train would arrive in 8 minutes. The platform was quiet, too quiet. Only the soft sound of wind and the distant hum of the city could be heard. Daniel looked around. A tired old man sat on a bench, staring at the ground. A young woman stood near the edge of the platform, checking her phone again and again. And near the stairs, a station guard leaned against the wall, half asleep. Daniel took a deep breath. This was not how he imagined coming back home. 10 years ago, he had left this small town with big dreams. He wanted success. He wanted money. He wanted a life that people would admire. "Don't forget us," his mother had said that day, holding his hand tightly. "I'll come back soon," Daniel had replied with confidence, but soon became years. The train lights appeared far away in the darkness. Daniel's phone vibrated in his pocket. A message. "Mom, are you on your way?" Daniel stared at the screen for a long moment before typing. "Daniel, yes, I'm coming home." He put the phone away and felt something heavy in his chest. Was it fear? Was it guilt? Or was it regret? 10 years earlier, Daniel had believed that leaving was the only way to win in life. The city welcomed him with bright lights and endless opportunities. At first, everything felt exciting. He worked long hours. He slept little. He chased promotions, money, and recognition. And slowly, without noticing, he stopped calling home. "Next week," he would say to himself. "I'll call next month. I'm too busy right now." Life moved fast. The train arrived with a loud screech and stopped in front of Daniel. The doors opened. He stepped inside and found an empty seat near the window. As the train started moving, Daniel watched the platform disappear behind him. This train was not just taking him home, it was taking him back in time. Across from Daniel sat the tired old man from the platform. "Long journey?" the man asked gently. "Yes," Daniel replied. "Very long." The man smiled. "I'm going home after 20 years, he said. "My children are grown now. I missed a lot." Daniel nodded. He understood that feeling too well. "Do you think they'll forgive us?" Daniel asked quietly. The man looked at him with kind eyes. He said, "Home has a strange power. It forgives before you even ask." Daniel leaned back and closed his eyes. Memories came rushing in. His mother waiting at the door every evening. His father teaching him how to ride a bicycle. Simple dinners, simple laughter. Things he once thought were small. Now they felt priceless. The train moved through dark fields and silent towns. Time felt slower here. Daniel checked his phone again. Another message. "Mom, I made your favorite food." Daniel smiled for the first time that night. When the train finally stopped, Daniel's heart started beating faster. This was it. His hometown station looked smaller than he remembered. Old, familiar, peaceful. He stepped onto the platform, and there she was, his mother. She looked older. Her hair was more gray now, but her eyes were the same. The moment she saw him, she dropped her bag and ran. Daniel barely had time to react before she hugged him tightly. "You're home," she whispered. "I'm home," Daniel replied, his voice shaking. The house smelled exactly the same. Warm food, old furniture, comfort. They sat at the table, eating quietly. Finally, Daniel spoke. "I'm sorry," he said. "I should have come back earlier." His mother reached across the table and held his hand. "You came when you were ready," she said softly. "That's enough." That night, Daniel lay in his old bed, staring at the ceiling. For the first time in years, his mind felt calm. He realized something important. Success was not the tall buildings or the money. Success was knowing where you belong. The next morning, sunlight filled the room. Daniel woke up early and stepped outside. The town was waking up slowly. Birds sang, shops opened, life moved gently. He smiled. Maybe he would leave again someday, maybe not. But one thing was certain. No matter how far he went, home would always be waiting. Thank you for listening to The Last Train Home. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and listen every day to improve your English. Remember, learning English is a journey, and every day counts. See you in the next story.